Due to the limited scope of printing techniques before the Second World War, most panels contain photographs rather than prints. However, in 1924, the Great Western had tried a series of small Cornish landscapes by the artist Claude Hart. Also in 1924, the London and North Eastern Railway had produced a series of carriage prints showing artistic pencil-drawn sketches. These extolled locations in their area such as Scarborough, Bridlington and cities in Northern Europe connected by their North Sea ferries. The drawings were by several well-known poster artists such as Fred Taylor and Henry Gawthorne, and listed the usual virtues of each resort. Bracing air, roughly translated as Arctic gale force winds, good sands, half an hour's walk to reach the sea, and a few facilities of each location. It all tended to make passengers think of the East Coast in biblical terms, where many are cold but few are frozen. In 1935, with the problem of ageing photographs and a reduced budget before them, both Cecil Dandridge, the LNER advertising manager, and Cuthbert Graysman, the Southern Railway's public relations officer, looked at the possibility of replacing photographs with prints. New colour printing processes were beginning to make this option feasible, so the era of the photograph panels was nearing its end. The Southern launched their prints at the beginning of 1936. They used artworks already produced by the former artist of the Admiralty, Donald Maxwell, of locations in their region. The sketches were basic, with a few added colour washes, simple but effective. The LNER, however, had gone more upmarket and commissioned artists Cyril Baroud and Frank Henry Mason to produce 16 coloured etchings of scenic views around the region and into Europe. In 1936, these were mounted and used for displaying in the company's new express trains, such as the Silver Jubilee and the Coronation. The LNER had commissioned renowned poster artists to paint creative railway poster designs. Why not commission similar artists for carriage panel artwork too? These artists were proven in that field and were normally members of nationally recognised bodies of painters. In fact, this move was the forerunner of, in terms of style and size, the numerous standard scenic prints issued by the railways after the Second World War, which older travellers remember so well. The experience of the LNER was undoubtedly that paintings were more acceptable than photographs in view of the sanitised treatment that the artist could apply, the timeless appearance of the views, and also the added attraction of colour. The artist could also be very selective in the features they chose to include or omit in the paintings. In 1937, the LNER advertised their etchings to the public and offered them at 10 shillings and sixpence each, a very large sum of money in those days. Because of the success of the project and the savings involved, the LNER commissioned Baroud and William Lee Hankey to produce more etchings. Just before the outbreak of hostilities, further well-known and proven artists, including Rowland Hilder and Ernest Hazelhurst, were asked to produce watercolours of specified locations for which they were paid in the region of 10 guineas each, and from which prints were made.